Hello, my name is Ivan Olgiati. Have you ever had the thought that the water that you may use to replenish your body or use to bathe may be contaminated? For most of you, probably not. You just turn on the tap and don't have to worry. You don't even think about using it most of the time. However, some places on this planet, access to water is a struggle. And today, we'll be talking about the issue of clean water access. We'll be going over how the issue started, what is currently being done, and how this major issue can be resolved. Clean drinking water is something we take for granted. We may even sometimes waste it. So, how did this issue come about? Well, the main problem attributing to the unsafe drinking water has to do with the funding. In some third world countries, the funds simply aren't available to install filters, make wastewater treatment infrastructure, or even something as simple as digging a well. Construction projects like these may seem like something a local government or public utilities may undertake, but in most of these affected countries, these entities either do not exist or are very limited in resources, funding, or manpower. Another issue that made this come about is people dumping or contaminating our water sources. People may live by a river or a stream that is safe to drink, but due to things such as people dumping trash, oil, or other hazardous liquids in our water sources, the water is therefore contaminated, meaning people get ill or even pass away from drinking from contaminated sources. The final main issue that causes this is just people being wasteful. When we use water, we often don't think about how much we are using. We don't think we are wasting water is a big deal or think that we are even wasting it. However, water, like pretty much everything else, is not and will not be available forever. What is currently going on with the access of clean drinking water? Access to clean drinking water has always been an issue. However, there has been some improvements to provide water to those affected, keeping it available while at the same time keeping it safe to consume. You would think that being in the 21st century, everyone would have access to clean water. However, you would be wrong. One of the improvements is the education of people. Teaching people who don't have access to water, don't have access to water immediately, what is safe and what isn't safe to drink. Showing them ways to check to see if it is safe or unsafe. Keeping the affected people safe, while at the same time allowing them to consume water that is safe for their health and well-being. Something else going on with the issue of clean drinking water access is that there is more relative access to materials as well as individuals who can dig wells and install filters. But the increased access to these resources cannot be of help if the funds aren't available. Luckily, there has been more funds available to install and create this infrastructure, whether from donation from philanthropists such as Mr. Beast or from the government. How can the issue of clean drinking water access be solved? Well, one way it can be solved involves you. Turn off the water when you brush your teeth, try to avoid taking long showers, and save water overall. Water is not an unlimited resource, as so many seem to think. We only have what we have and must not only preserve it, but try to reuse it if we can for things such as watering plants or other household use activities. Yes, while 71% of Earth is water, not all of it is safe to consume. Another way it can be solved is the increased upkeep of the current infrastructure we have, building more wells, more wastewater treatment plants, more filters, along with the ones we have, keeping them in tip-top shape. Wells that can be easily accessible to all villages and other towns. Some people have access to clean water. However, they are unable to or are having to travel long distances to get the water. Sometimes the wells are located on dangerous paths where you could easily get injured or even killed. The funding aspect needs to be improved to allow more safe and easy access to water. More funds need to be allocated towards the water infrastructure. The relative cost of construction projects such as digging wells has become less costly than previously thought. As the population of our planet continues to skyrocket, the demand for more water will only grow as time goes on. Water is a part of our daily lives. Without it, we could not thrive. The issue of access to clean drinking water can start with you, from how it came about to what is currently going on with the issue, even how we can help solve the issue. With more modern technology and funds available, clean drinking water will soon be available to everyone, one person at a time. Thank you.